Hi everyone, this is Hina Baik and I'm a solution therapist. Today we have wonderful guests Ms. Ria Sawant, Mr. Yunus Khan, Mr. Faiz Khan, and Ms. Hiba Khan. They are chatting and you will be really very happy to listen to them. Stay tuned.
So, we've been stuck at home since quite a while now. What do you think about
It's been more
what
than a
do you
year,
do?
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 years now almost.
Almost.
Probably more than that. And it's been tough.
very.
And boring.
Very.
Kind of.
This is
Yeah, so, what are some of the things? Let's recap, let's look back to last year and let's see what are some things
Like a
we've done.
throwback.
Like a throwback, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a throwback session and
What
let's talk
did you
about
do?
things we
When the
did to
lockdown
release
started,
stress.
what did you do? Iba?
So initially just prayed for the lockdown to end.
Were you in Bombay or were you in Delhi?
So I was in Mumbai when the lockdown started. I was at home luckily, so food, everything was taken care of, but still feeling bored and everything. So I, actually started reading again. I lost a habit of reading and I started buying books and reading them. And I think, so that was one productive thing, but I also binged a lot of Netflix. So,
I guess we all did that.
Yeah.
What about you, Ria? What did you do?
So I started my job last year, and it's been a learning experience, a thorough learning experience. I also realized that work isn't everything, and one should prioritize family, friends, yourself. And it's otherwise been like, of course, like Hiba, I did pray and pray. I'm still praying ki khatam ho jaye lockdown. But as hopeful as I am, I've also got a reality check.
yeah,
That
that's
let's
true.
just focus on vaccination and choosing to go out.
That's true. And what did you do, Yunus?
What did I do? When the lockdown started, I was very, first of all, I was very, in a way, shocked at what was happening. The
Yeah.
world changed completely. I was so interested and, in a way, just following what is happening with COVID. And every day I used to feel that I've got COVID. every day we were reading about new things, new stuff was happening, and the stuff that was happening in India with the people going back to their houses and walking to their houses, going all the way to UP from Mumbai.
Yeah, that was really bad.
It was very
Yeah.
depressing. The whole situation was very depressing. And I remember what I did was when I had seen a picture where this guy was having milk, from the ground. It just, broke my heart. I remember I wrote something also about us then, where we all, we were taking everything for granted, and while we had everything, we were still complaining that, why can't we go out, why can't we party? I was doing the same thing, So in a way, that was a message that I wrote for myself as well, and for people like me, that we take everything for granted, but what about people who don't have that stuff, we
Yeah,
don't
I
have
remember
that
It
luxury.
was very inspiring, yeah.
In a way. So I
True.
did that, and then after that, after like 2-3 months, I got back. I mean, I was lucky enough to go back home after my flight got cancelled 4-5 times, and
Oh,
they
wow.
still have to pay me back. Indigo, this
A lot of people owe a lot of people money. We
yeah,
can say
Indigo,
that.
you need to pay me back. You have
Indigo
my
needs to pay me too.
exactly. There was a racket going on where you can book flights through Indigo, but at the same time, when you after the flight is booked on the day of the flight, they cancel the flight and you
Okay.
don't get the return basically.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Okay, they say that it comes to your account and you can book another flight on
A
that.
lot of
but-
this happened. No, money
Yeah.
was all over the place. So many people lost money. So many people are.
So I was
underpaid.
having a convocation. My entire family was supposed to come to Ahmedabad, and none of them could. So Indigo has a lot of our funds.
Indigo is minting money because
Faiz,
of us.
what did you do? I mean, you're in college right now. So like, what
Very
was your
different
experience
life
like?
stage,
Yeah,
yeah.
different life stage. So what was your experience like?
I just saw you playing games though, just saying.
I was studying. I literally studying 16. Okay.
Playing floor Fortnite.
Huh? No, that's banned. Yeah, so basically nobody expected this. Everyone were like in the normal routine. I was going to college, somebody else was doing their job, business, whatever. This hit all of a sudden. Nobody was prepared for it. We didn't have like the facilities for it. Nobody was prepared to just sit at home. Like for me personally, the entire education became online, Zoom
Yeah.
lectures. That all was a new experience.
And was
Was
it
it fun?
equal to learning? Yeah, could you learn?
I mean, in the beginning it was a bit tough, but as we went on, we realized it's pretty much the same thing.
Today, what
Obviously,
would you
there are
prefer?
differences.
Exams are fun, I guess. People cheat easily.
But there's no
you
point.
can see, you can
but
Google the
now
answer.
question has come forward. Even after COVID ends, would education remain online? Like, what would you prefer? Would you want
Obviously
even after
offline, because offline is a different atmosphere. Sitting in the class, like, it's obviously a different atmosphere with
All
the
listening to the teacher,
competitiveness.
Talking to
sitting
your
in the class,
friends.
talking to your friends.
Passing
Oh,
chits, yeah.
the
I remember
competitiveness.
that, yeah.
Teacher also.
I don't know which colleges these guys. Ours was only studies, but the
These are the best
competitiveness
colleges.
is there.
We went to the same school now.
Yeah.
But
Our school.
our school was like extremely strict, so that made me like,
We still enjoy.
so
Yeah.
competitiveness, like that class atmosphere is
That's
completely
true.
different. But at the same time, online, like especially in a country like India, this COVID has especially accelerated the entire process of making education online. Because
Yeah.
before there were no plans of doing this, but right now you can see almost every school, every college is like running smoothly in their online
Necessity
classes.
is the mother of all
Inventions.
inventions. That's
Yeah,
so true.
exactly.
True.
That's so true.
But obviously it's difficult sitting at home for months without going out.
I
Like,
swear.
but what's important is to find a good balance, like sleeping properly, eating properly. That's
But
important.
I saw you sleeping at 3-4 every night. What are you saying about sleeping?
I sleep at 12 o'clock every
That is the
night.
sleeping properly. Sleeping at 3 4 and waking up at 12 1.
Okay.
You cannot do it if COVID is not there.
I sleep at 12 o'clock every night and wake up at 8.
This
So
is
that's
this is brotherly leg pulling.
Yeah.
But no, but what are some fun things we did? Let's talk about.
Wait a second, you weren't in my house. How did you know?
I used to come to your
Spy?
house. I was spying on you.
Okay.
So spying.
Spying on you. Who are you talking after 12 o'clock? I know
Spying on
everything.
12 to 8.
Okay, but
Yes.
like, what are some of the fun new things that we did that we didn't do before COVID? Like something experimental. Like a lot of people made kombucha coffee. I don't know. I've never
Kombucha
had it.
coffee
Yeah,
sounds bad.
dude.
You make it.
There's-
I haven't made it. I heard you made it, right?
I
there's
mean
a trend
dalgona.
now. There's a-
Dalgona.
Dalgona, sorry. Yeah,
Dalgona.
Like, but wow, you are
Kombucha.
calling
Kombucha.
kombucha amazing.
You call Dalgona kombucha?
Fancy names for drinks equals everything
Okay.
same.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
No, sure,
But
sure.
yeah, how was your Dalgona coffee experience?
Dalgona.
I missed your coffee. I think you make better coffee. Without a doubt.
Dalgona coffee.
This is why when you came back, that's the first thing I made you do.
I think a lot of people got into cooking and cleaning. People would never
Yeah.
imagine that they
Yeah.
would cook and clean.
I agree.
Where people are sitting so free and
My
bored that they
bhabhi-
start doing all this which they would have never expected
My
to do.
bhabhi never in her life had she entered the kitchen. She couldn't make tea. And now she can like bake cakes.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. And good cakes.
Wow.
So there
Yeah.
is a silver lining to all of this. We picked up skills and stuff, yeah.
But at what cost, I feel? Like, a cost of learning.
Cost of learning. But yeah, we haven't met our friends in so long. I think
But we are
have
still
been
so
contact-
fortunate, to be honest.
We are very
Like, we have everything while sitting at home.
we are privileged.
Do you think
Without
we'll be
doing anything.
awkward in society now that we stepped out? Do you think we've forgotten how
But
to
everyone will
interact?
step out at the same time, I doubt.
It's like we'll all step out and we'll be like, okay.
But I think it just happened here with us. A lot of people were going out, especially
Yeah,
cities in
yeah.
states like UP. People were going out. People were
That's
still
why the
interacting. Out there was no corona. people were roaming without masks. They were having iftar parties. They were having all different kind of social gatherings were happening. So.
But then
That-
But
they've
now they're
to-
reaping
But
the.
now, yeah. I mean, karma, is
then
like
they
they say.
faced their actions.
Yeah, now they're repaying.
Consequences.
Yeah,
Consequences,
post the
yeah.
second wave that happened there, the amount of deaths that have happened. I mean, it's
But
crazy.
this has like made people realize cleanliness is a big thing. People
hygiene,
wash their
hygiene,
hands.
hygiene.
It's so
Yeah.
funny that we have to teach people how to wash
Wash hands.
And then you should wash hands after coming back from outside.
I mean,
And what the Lifebuoy did for years is finally actually happening.
Yeah.
Their campaigns are yielding effect.
Wait, what have
Yeah.
you written?
Also,
Yeah.
we
Oh, sorry.
So I think
Cut
what,
that.
what I think the message I think that anybody should take away from all of this is that no matter what circumstances you put in, you should
People get through it. Sooner or
Yeah.
later, the time passes,
Yeah.
and you can learn from the circumstances and the difficulties you are in. You get to learn from it and adapt.
just don't look at the positive side. My skin has become so much better not getting out in the dust.
Pollution has decreased and
Pollution.
Animals, biodiversity is increased.
Biodiversity is increased. There's a garden right next to our house. It used to be like kind of like so many trees were like deteriorating and stuff because so many humans used to come. But now the
it's a
flora-
garden. Humans are supposed to. Okay, cut that. Cut
Flora
that.
and fauna is gushing. Flora and fauna is gushing.
Oh
more
my god,
birds.
Flora and Fauna is
I think
gushing.
people are.
my
At least this makes us realize this is to cherish the things we have, because like the basic
Yeah.
things of going out, now we are like, oh,
Yeah.
I wish I
That's a
could go out.
privilege.
But
Yeah.
before, we used to take that
Also
for granted.
saving money. People used to not save money because
Exactly.
now the financial situation people put in the
People know the
value
value
of
of money,
money, the
exactly.
value of
And
saving,
also, what will they
investing.
do with the money they have? They have no avenue to spend it.
That is one
They-
other extreme truth.
Yeah, that's for some people.
Also, people have got lots of empathy.
I don't think that's for
they
the
become
majority.
empathetic, they
Yeah,
become
yeah.
sensitive. Earlier, that was completely missing.
Not
Earlier they
completely.
were
you know.
But they also
Not-
report that, you know, automobile industry, you know, the
Yeah.
sale of cars increased by 20% this lockdown.
Yeah, yeah.
People
course.
have money, basically. It's not like people don't have money. Out here, it's very
It's
like...
like a lot of people have gone through a lot of turmoil. Many people have lost money, many people have gained money also. People who invest in, like I know a friend who invested in a lot of medical stocks before the pandemic and now.
This pandemic also made me realize why
Insider
did I do that?
trading.
Why did I go into the medical field? You know?
But doctors, as much as they're earning, they're going through a lot.
Yeah.
They're going
doing
through a lot.
The frontline
Yeah,
workers.
I feel
Yeah, your
bad.
cousin.
I have a
he's-
cousin
yeah.
and I have a Jiju in this line, both
Yeah.
doctors.
What's Jiju?
Jiju is my sister's husband.
Okay.
Oh,
So they both are.
You will be told for this.
that's fine.
So my Jiju actually got COVID twice. He's a
Okay.
doctor. He was wearing this whole PPE, but it's
Oh my god.
it's a
Okay.
part of the
That's
profession.
immense.
A
Twice
lot
he
of
got
doctors
COVID.
have died also.
Yeah.
So...
Arey, and his
Ashadam.
her
And my cousin
cousin
graduated this year.
is so young. He said he can't even breathe inside the PP kit properly, and all day they have to keep working.
And he's always smiling. He's so happy to serve. I mean, thank you, doctors.
Thank you
That's
to
the
all the
pledge that
doctors
they
and
take,
frontline
right?
workers.
They take a pledge, no? They have to serve and with all that.
It's
And
okay.
here I am, somebody so selfish, somebody
Yeah.
sneezing, and I'm like, stay
Yeah.
away. You're sneezing.
But despite of that, like they're doing a lot.
I'm
And
doing
now,
a lot.
Yeah, the work they're performing.
also now we have to justify ourselves every time we sneeze. It's not
Yeah.
COVID.
It's not COVID, yeah.
It's not COVID. This is just
People are
like...
scared to come close to you, so...
So this is...
Hopefully it gets better soon. Like in many other
Hopefully.
countries, it
Wishing
has
So any
everyone
gotten
message
good
for our
luck.
listeners? What do you have to say about...
I think wishing everyone good luck, stay
Good
strong,
health.
wishing you good health, and keep being creative, keep playing online games, listening to podcasts such as this one, and passing your time productively, hopefully.
Yep.
Don't be depressed. I feel this...
Just don't be depressed.
Yeah,
Now
older
that we
people
said
to
it,
be-
don't.
I'm
The
not
older
ordering,
people not be
but just try not to
Don't
be
be
depressed.
If you are, seek out help.
Yeah, if you are, no,
Go
it's
to
okay.
the counselor who runs
If
this
you
channel.
think you
Go to
are,
Dr. Hina Baig. She is the best guide and
Yeah,
she
she
will
is.
help
Don't
you
Google
out.
symptoms.
Don't
Because
Google
Yeah, don't
symptoms.
trust
15 things
Google.
come out.
Don't
Yeah.
Google anything, in
Because
fact.
if you Google every time, will tell you you have cancer. So please
Or
don't.
having a heart attack,
Yeah.
headache, heart attack, hand pain,
Left
heart
hand.
attack.
So don't
Sweating, heart
Google
attack.
stuff.
Yeah, don't Google
Either
stuff.
go to Dr. Hina Baig or you can Practo it. That's also easy. I do it. Okay, that's my plugin for Practo.
Practo, listen to podcasts, and just like be happy. I mean, focus on the good things you have.
Imbibe new skill sets.
Yeah,
Exactly.
make Dalgona coffee and listen to this podcast.
And just don't be depressed then. Be happy. That's the crux.
Be happy.
Be happy. And if
Faiz,
you-
do you want to say anything?
Huh? No.
Thank